the Porsche Panamera was redesigned from the ground up just a year ago. It got new looks, new engines and a bevy of tech upgrades. But for Porsche, that's apparently not enough. The 2018 Porsche Panamera gets two big additions, the Panamera Sport Turismo and the Turbo S E-Hybrid. The Sport Turismo has an expanded hatchback area that gives the Panamera an almost wagon-like profile, while the Turbo S E-Hybrid packs more power than almost any car Porsche has ever made. With a whopping 680 horsepower and 626 pound-feet of torque, the Turbo S E-Hybrid will out-accelerate most sports cars on the planet. Porsche estimates it will go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds with the optional Sport Chrono package. That would be impressive on its own, especially from such a big, luxurious sedan, but the same car can be plugged in and charged for, Porsche says, about 30 miles of electric-only range. Last year's Panamera was already performance-focused and conspicuously luxurious. It's even more so for the 2018 Panamera. What's new? Fresh off a redesign just last year, the Porsche Panamera still gets some major updates for 2018. The biggest addition to the lineup is the Panamera Turbo S E-Hybrid. It's powered by a twin-turbocharged V8, paired with an electric motor and a 14 kWh lithium-ion battery. Who else but Porsche would create a plug-in hybrid with 680 horsepower? There's also the new body style, the wagon-like Sport Turismo, plus some additional torque from 435 to 516 lb-ft for the standard E-Hybrid model. While the range-topping Turbo S E-Hybrid is appealing, it comes with a mighty price tag, and for that reason, the Panamera Turbo non-hybrid. The Turbo is available in all three Panamera body styles. We prefer the Sport Turismo, and it comes with Porsche's fire-breathing 550 horsepower twin-turbo V8. Standard equipment on the Panamera Turbo includes a wide-view 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system, an adaptive air suspension, full leather upholstery, 10-way power front seats with memory settings, heated rear seats and a 14-speaker Bose audio system. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Porsche Panamera is available in 3 different body styles, with 5 different powertrains. Equipment levels change as you climb up the ladder, but no matter which one you choose, each Panamera is highly customizable. Essentially, if you're buying a Panamera, you're spoiled for choice. At the bottom of the ladder, there's the only rear-wheel drive Panamera, the base trim. From there, everything else is all-wheel drive, the Panamera 4, Panamera 4S, Panamera 4 Hybrid, Panamera Turbo and Panamera Turbo S E-Hybrid. Everything above the base trim is also offered in the executive body style, which is a longer version of the Panamera that adds nearly 6 inches of rear legroom. The 4, 4S, 4 Hybrid and Turbo models are also available in a Sport Turismo body style, which has a bigger hatchback cargo area. All Panameras come with an 8-speed automatic transmission and 4 seats. A middle rear seat is optional. The base Panamera comes with quite a bit of standard equipment, including a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 330 horsepower, 331 lb-ft, 19-inch wheels, Porsche Active Suspension Management, also known as Adaptive Suspension or PASM, LED headlights, automatic wipers, a panoramic sunroof, a power hatchback trunk lid, power folding and auto-dimming side mirrors with heating, a two-way adaptive rear spoiler, front and rear parking sensors, a rear view camera, keyless ignition without keyless entry, partial leather upholstery, 8-way power adjustable front seats with heating, driver seat memory settings, dual-zone automatic climate control, a manually adjustable steering wheel, an auto-dimming rear view mirror, 60/40 split folding rear seatbacks, Bluetooth, a wide-view 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system including the navigation system, Apple CarPlay and a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot, and a 10-speaker audio system with satellite and HD radio and USB and auxiliary audio inputs. The Panamera 4 keeps the same standard equipment, utilizes the same single-turbo 3.0-liter V6 as the standard model but adds all-wheel drive. The Panamera 4S keeps the all-wheel drive powertrain, but it swaps the engine to a twin-turbo 2.9-liter V6 440 horsepower, 405 lb-ft and adds a unique dual exhaust system. The Panamera S E-Hybrid gets the 2.9-liter engine along with an electric motor and a 14 kWh lithium-ion battery for a combined 462 horsepower, 516 lb-ft with approximately 30 miles of all-electric driving range. To support the extra weight of the battery pack, air suspension is standard on the hybrid models. The more performance-oriented Panamera Turbo makes use of a twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 550 horsepower, 567 lb-ft, 20-inch wheels, adaptive headlights, and adaptive air suspension, a 4-way adaptive rear spoiler, quad tailpipes, keyless entry and ignition, a power-adjustable steering wheel, dark walnut wood trim, synthetic suede roof liner and pillar trim, full leather upholstery, 14-way power front seats with memory settings, heated rear seats and a 14-speaker Bose audio system. At the top of the ladder, there's the Panamera Turbo S E-Hybrid, which adds the hybrid components to the 4.0-liter turbo V8 for a combined 680 horsepower and 626 lb-ft. Essentially, standard equipment is the same as on the regular turbo with the addition of 21-inch wheels, ceramic composite brakes, the optional Sport Chrono package launch control, a dash-mounted stopwatch, an individual driving mode for a custom feel, a dedicated sport button and performance-oriented displays, and a second air conditioning system to cool the car while it's parked. There's a long list of standalone or bundled options for pretty much every trim level since Porsche believes that owners should be able to customize their cars to personal taste. You can have the 4 and the 4S with most of the turbo's standard equipment. Additional highlights for the rest of the lineup include various wheel, paint, interior trim and leather specifications with multiple two-tone interior treatments on offer, speed-sensitive steering assist, a sport exhaust, power closing doors, a heated steering wheel, a 21-speaker Burmester audio system, 18-way adaptive sport seats, 8-way power rear seats with memory function, ventilated front and rear seats, massaging front and rear seats, Ford-zone climate control, a rear touchscreen interface, power rear sunshades and a dual-screen rear entertainment system. Trim tested. Has not yet driven any version of this vehicle. The following is our first take on what's significant about it and what you can expect. Driving. While we haven't driven the new Panamera yet, we expect it to be blisteringly fast, especially in Turbo and Turbo S E-Hybrid trims, and feel remarkably sporty. These were tricks that even the old Panamera pulled off, and the most recent updates likely improve on this winning recipe. Comfort. Available with plush leather and endless color combinations on the interior, the cabin of the Panamera is as luxurious as that of any rival. The available executive trim level even adds nearly 6 inches of rear legroom for the livery crowd. Interior. With many interior design cues straight from the 911, such as the 5 circular gauges, the Panamera seems sporty and refined even at first glance. The 12-inch center touchscreen is elegant and easier to operate than the screen in previous Panamera models. Utility. While the Panamera isn't exactly a class-leading cargo hauler, it does a decent job of fitting your gear. The standard Panamera and the executive both offer 17.4 cubic feet with the rear seat backs in place, while the Sport Turismo offers 18.3 cubes. The 60-40 split folding rear seats are standard. Technology. As you'll probably expect, the Panamera has a number of high-tech features available. Items such as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and available safety features include night vision assist and lane departure intervention.